Hello, my favorite girly pops. In today's video for the low introductory price sale of absolutely everything or nothing. You heard it here last. We're talking about basically Tommy, Amberlynn's girlfriend. That's not her name, all right? And there's some interesting tea being spilled that the whole thing was Amber's idea. Tommy's saying the whole thing was Amber's idea, pretty much to invent the name Tommy for her girlfriend. I mean, does the fun ever start? Basically, Tommy is speaking out on Instagram. She did a like a Q&A Instagram, said some very interesting thing. There's a lot of drama brewing. I feel like a girl of 2021 again. Also, Amberlynn is back on YouTube, which is a strong word, but basically she did this 18-minute video where, she explained why she wasn't on YouTube. This is just an exciting, momentous occasion. I'd like to have a moment of silence for the surprise to set in that Amberlynn blames everyone else. The moment is over. By the way, you know what I have to say about this video with Amberlynn that she posted?
Amberlynn did not shower.
That she's a very entertaining, riveting YouTuber. I think you all should know that everyone loves her a lot. So basically, she reminds me in this, like, you see how she's doing her makeup here? That engagement video to Beck when Amberlynn was like saying she's so shook and happy that she's engaged to Beck. And if Maury Povich had not retired, in my opinion, he would determine that's a lie. Basically, she was BSing that she was happy to be engaged to Beck. This video gives the same vibe. She doesn't even seem that happy in this video. It's just an opinion. It's not a fact. And you know what? This whole video is full of my own opinions, not facts. Videos for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take it seriously. I'm just sharing my own opinions that is based on public information, first made public by public figures. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave them mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. We're going to get into all the drama. Now, have you ever asked yourself, I need to get myself a lamb chop, like from Lamb Chop's Play Along? Well, now you can. Here's a little affiliate link for me. It's going to say View Products tab. It is my affiliate link. So if you go there and you want to purchase a lamb chop, then, you could let me know when your lamb chop ships. I love lamb chop. Okay, so Tommy decided to do an Instagram Q&A. We're going to have to do part 1 and part 2 because there's just so much. So I think this is incredibly important, which is why I'm putting it first. What made y'all come up with the name Tommy? Amberlynn came up with it. I still have no idea where it came from or why. If you don't know, although it has been mentioned here a lot, but sometimes people just don't know. So you understand 100%. Amber's girlfriend's name is not Tommy, just like Valentine's name was not Valentine, just like wifey Alex Feline's, that wasn't her name either. The last 3 people that have been at all involved with Amberlynn Reid refuse to give their real name, and or Amberlynn doesn't want them to. So this is incredibly important, okay? So Amber is the one that is making everyone believe that her girlfriend's name is Tommy. And I remember when she first announced it, you could see how disingenuous the statement was. It's not Tommy. Okay. So Amber is coming up with names for her girlfriends, for her audience, the people that pay her light bill, to call them. Everybody, well, not everybody, a lot of people know Tommy's real name. And I just think this solidifies that the relationship isn't real. I'm sorry. If somebody is genuinely into you, they will say, I want everyone to know my name, to know I love Amberlynn Reid, and to, in my opinion, of course, this is my opinion, I'm going to shout it from the rooftops. I love me some Amberlynn Reid. The fact that Amber is the one that is sitting, I want to put you in this situation for a minute. Okay. Just imagine yourself. You meet someone who you feel you want to spend the rest of your life with. This is the love of your life, the person that you've been waiting for your whole life. Maybe you've had bad relationships or whatever, things didn't work out. You meet this person, and now you have to pretend that they have a different name that they do. Do you think that makes everything genuine? Have you asked yourself why? Amberlynn will surely say, oh, because my audience is this and that. You created your audience, and you need to be grateful for your audience, because without your audience, I don't think that you could take months off of work. Look, at the end of the day, what it feels like to me is that if a person doesn't want to share their name with your audience, then there's something wrong. And the fact that Amber, and this is just my opinion, feels that like this is the norm and this is what you want to do, and even came up with a name, just solidifies how great this relationship is going. Is ALR still at your house? Yes, she is. Yeah, Amber's gonna probably be there all throughout December so she can take over like you know, Tommy's house, and Amber wants all the attention on her. A lot of people want to be number one in the relationship. And when somebody has other very serious responsibilities, it's never going to happen, Amby. You could spend your birthday there. You could spend Christmas there. You could spend New Year's there. You know what is so amazing? Listen, listen, listen to what I'm going to tell you. If she chooses to go back, because she's claiming that I haven't gotten to this yet, but it's in her Instagram Q&A. Watch out for more of those videos. Those are coming. She basically said that she renewed her lease, which makes no sense. It has to be month to month in Oklahoma. So what I think is going to be really bad is if she stays there throughout the winter and then wants her mother to drive her in all that snow and that bad weather back. Like, I would leave now. I wouldn't stay there for the snowy days, but also, this is like totally typical Amberlynn. This is why I love me some Amberlynn. She just goes places and just never leaves, stays there, and kind of like makes the other person, in my opinion, feel awkward to have to like let her stay there permanently. She did it with Beck. She did it with Destiny. She did it with Crystal. She definitely did it with Casey. Yeah, she wants to make sure that she spends the holiday with her girlfriend that she was all too willing to, you know, like completely throw away for Valentine. Let's not forget that. Okay. What's your favorite thing about Amberlynn? Her ability to make me laugh and smile, even if I'm in a bad mood. And this goes hand in hand with this, right? Somebody basically is saying like, "Oh, can I get a message while I'm sick? I've been sick too. Hope you feel better." So I guess Tommy is implying that what she had a cold or she was sick in any other way. And Amberlynn been taking care of you. Somebody quick go and ask Tommy in a respectful way, of course, on Instagram, if it is that Amber Lynn has been taking care of Tommy because Amber wants to be catered to and taken care of herself. So this is just, do you see yours and A's relationship as long lasting? Yes, I do. She's not only my girlfriend, but my best friend. I love her so much. Does that phrase sound good to you? Okay. How do you all get best friends so fast? I'm asking for myself. I'm not asking for a friend. I'm asking for myself because I would think a connection like that, based on my experience, has to be built over years. So, what I love about Amber and all her girlfriends is immediately as soon as they meet up, they're besties. That is not a genuine idea. That there has to be time and longevity and a foundation like put in there. Like it's just like any marriage. Like she's immediately best friends with everybody. I don't really believe it. Will you be joining Amber on YouTube, even if it's on your channel? I don't have a YouTube channel, but I'm sure I'll make some appearances in her blog. I think she meant blog. You better go get yourself like a YouTube channel. I highly advise you to make some money at this because I know that you have a career or whatever, girl. Do you ever do day trips to Chicago, being so close? You and Amberlynn definitely should. Amberlynn has never been there, but has wanted to go, so it's definitely on her list. The reason that I wanted to show you this is to just reiterate that Amberlynn is going to be driven around. Of course, she wants to go. She wants you to drive her all around. Has Amber made, like, here's a good question for Tommy. Has Amber made any strides? Has she made any statements to you, voiced any concerns that you are taking her everywhere where, like, maybe she wants to take an Uber somewhere? Probably not. Okay, the last one that I want to talk about for today, just for today, is really outrageous. What are your views on the reaction channels? I don't really watch them unless Amber Lynn is watching them and I'll watch with her. There is one in particular that I disdain immensely. So, can you imagine you have a YouTube career and you and your partner sit around together watching videos where people trash you? Does that seem like a healthy activity to do? Or why would you want to do that? Like, my question to Tommy is why would you sit around and watch reaction channels with Amberlynn? I mean, narcissism table for one, just not for you, Tommy, obviously for Amber. But I want to say something else. I understand it's trite and mundane at this point that Amberlynn has continuously lied that she doesn't really watch reaction channels. Obviously, her girlfriend just exposed her that she does, but Amber exposes herself every day by answering the questions that I say in my videos or whatever. So the bottom line in this situation is simply this. Amberlynn, obviously, you can do whatever you want with this partner that you named for your audience. Super creepy. But The idea that you are so obsessed with what people say about you and you're sitting around with your partner and you guys can't think of any other thing to do with your time than watch people talk about you says everything I need to know about y'all. I think it's a bad pastime and I think it's unhealthy to constantly see what people are saying about you, especially with your new partner. Like, so you guys not doing nothing else? Nothing else that you could think of how to wisely use your time? Okay. Into it. I just wanted to say this. This is Amber's thumbnail, where I've been. Now, I just want to be very clear. I don't think there's anything wrong with this thumbnail. I think this is a cute thumbnail. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? But why am I even bringing up her thumbnail? This thumbnail looks like a thumbnail that I would use, right? Like, for example, like this is pictures that I would use. This is pictures other people would use, okay? If you compare her thumbnail right here and pictures that I use of her, they're pretty similar. She has her eyes go all the way up, and like, I mean, they're similar pictures, right? Why am I bringing this up? Amberlynn is complaining on Instagram that reaction channels use bad pictures of her. And how dare they? Well, your thumbnail mimics their pictures. And also, I just like to say, the majority of the photos that reaction channels use, and this has been going on for years, and obviously people edit their thumbnails, whatever. Some people do, some people don't. People use her thumbnails. Like, I'll give you an example. This thumbnail that I used is literally her thumbnail. She posted this first. The reason that I'm bringing this up is to say Amberlynn likes to complain that reaction channels use like quote unquote like bad like thumbnails of her, but they're literally your pictures, girl. They are. They're your pictures. This is what you are putting out there, okay? If she is posting these pictures as thumbnails for her videos to represent her videos, why can't reaction channels use the same? I've always said this. If it's good enough for her, it's good enough for everybody else. When I'm going to tell you why she used this thumbnail, because this is a picture that she believes that you would go to, right? Because it's something that you've seen before from her and from reaction channels. A lot of reaction channels, not all, use photos that she uses to represent her thumbnails. So her complaining about it is a manipulation of the actual narrative. Says something super interesting to me, at least in this video. She first of all says that YouTube discriminated against her, and why were other people who do the same things in the videos that she makes, like they have similar videos and their videos weren't taken down. Easy answer. They do not have a documented ED and you do. You were told by YouTube for years to stop flaunting it. I even warned her repeatedly on my channel and said, hey, you are breaking the TOS. You continue to break the TOS. They're not in the same situation as you. Mukbangs are not disallowed. It's when you go too far, when you have documented problems. That is why this happened to you. It's not because everybody else is doing it. Why can't I? By the way, I just want to say something. Sometimes people like get into trouble on YouTube, and when I see that, I don't mean like with Amber. I mean in general. Like people sometimes come here and they're like, "Well, why don't you talk about this topic? Why do you not say these words?" Because there's a bunch of stuff that YouTube disallows. It's not up to me. Like people sometimes think that I'm the one that doesn't want to say something. Absolutely not. I don't care. YouTube disallows certain things, and in my personal opinion, but I'm 100 on this. I don't know any other job other than YouTube that doesn't pay you for the day if you like did something wrong. So therefore, this is a perfect opportunity to tell you that if a YouTuber isn't saying something or doing something, they're not allowed to by their boss. Amberlynn continued to, you know, disobey her boss, and that's why she's in trouble. I've said for years that she was breaking the TOS, and she said, no, I'm not. And YouTube said, yes, you are. Okay.
Not shower.
Second situation here that I find interesting is that, and this is something that is super, super, super endearing to me. I think that if she genuinely believes this, then I don't know. I think this is just wild if she really believes this, but I'm going to go with I think that she is trying to manipulate her audience by saying this. I think she understands the truth. She says that YouTube sent her an email saying, "We know that you didn't mean to break the rules." And she takes that I kid you not. She takes that as like that they personally sent her that email and they know. She says, "Oh, YouTube knows I would never break the rules." Speaking about, them deleting 4 of her videos. And I'm just sitting here like, girl, that's a generic email that they send everyone. What happens is sometimes, as I've said before, YouTube will take down a video, like usually one, and they won't issue a strike or a warning. But what happens when you're not getting a warning is they're like, yeah, we know you didn't mean to break the rules. This is a generic email that gets that gets sent to every single person in that situation. For her to even allege or imply that YouTube personally sent her the email and personalized it and knows that she would never break the rules is ridiculous. This is the bottom line. You did break the rules 4 times that YouTube saw. My personal opinion is her channel is full of content that is against the TOS, terms of service, right now. She refuses to delete it. YouTube will eventually delete it for you. I said for years she was breaking the terms of service. She denied it. YouTube said, no, you are. For her to allege that that email was personally sent to her and they know she would never break the TOS, no. I've seen those emails before online. I told you this before. I knew somebody that had a thumbnail taken down. That is the generic email that gets sent to everyone. This is not anyone singling you out here. That's a generic email. YouTube, in my opinion, doesn't care. If they see offending content, they will delete it. You don't delete your other offending content, eventually her channel will be taken down. For her to just pretend that it was a personalized email is wild to me. It wasn't. It's a generic email that I've seen hundreds of times on the internet, and I've known someone that got this exact email. They did not personalize it for you, but Pookie is a very special person, meaning that everyone loves her and her employer personalized it for her. This is a wonderful time to be alive, girls. Very special, amazing, wonderful person, Amber, and YouTube loves you very, very much. In her video, she says that she needed to take a break. I just want to be very clear. I think that everyone who has a job does deserve a break and need to take a break. However, what are you taking a break from? Living an unrealistic lifestyle that almost nobody can relate to. You go out to eat and you shop and you do nothing else. And before you tell me that you clean, I don't care that you clean because I don't think that you do as much as you say. That's just an opinion that I have. But moving forward from that, her top comment in her video pretty much says, what are you taking a break from? Your 8-minute videos? Just the bare minimum? That's her usual videos. So, yes, this video is longer because I feel like she's enraged at the audience just because she speaks super slow to get the video to be longer, and just because she's angry at people exposing her for violating terms of service doesn't mean that this video is a general example of what she does on YouTube. As usual, as per usual, her regular videos are 8 to 9 minutes of, non-tent, and that's fine. That's what she wants to put out on YouTube. I don't have any problems with it. Whatever you want to do, girl. The idea is, what are you taking a break from? Do I think that people need breaks from their jobs? Yes, if they put effort into it and they're actually working. Getting clips together, putting them in iMovie and taking out a fart or something is not what I consider work. And that's what her top comment says. She then goes on to say that some reaction channels, you know, say things so like convincingly or whatever. I'm paraphrasing, that people believe their opinions as facts. Obviously, she's talking about me and anyone else that makes videos. I will say this. I have proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to put it in here as well, I don't care, that she has had a bunch of videos taken down for violating YouTube's terms of service. She denies that she violates YouTube's terms of service. She knows that she did. You are guilty of that, girl. How come all the terrible reaction channels that you speak of constantly don't get everything taken down, but you do, girl? Okay, the thing is this. Her main thing, situation type, who cares, is, well, everyone, people said I got a strike, but I only had 2 videos taken down and I didn't get a strike. This is very simple. Her statement that she's only had 2 videos taken down, and this statement right here, I want you to look at the statement on her community page right here. She says she's only had 2 videos taken down the entire time she was on YouTube, is a blatant lie. She's had 4 videos taken down. She's had this video taken down. By the way, I went to that video and the top comment says the following. She named the original upload all the tea and changed it to answering questions. Well, duh. Even YouTube is tired of your clickbait, where she clickbaited and she lied about the title. It was like the first title of this video was like spilling tea. She had to re-upload it. She had her chicken video taken down, and she had the 5,000 calorie video taken down, and what a certain girl eats in a day. These are four videos, four, not two. Stop lying. I mean, the proof is right here. Chicken video, the two videos I showed you, and that first one. That's four videos where you violated terms of service that YouTube paid attention. The majority of her content and like from the past violates terms of service. So I feel like her whole like vibe in the video is this: I am not violating terms of service. That's what she's saying. But if I did, it was not intentional. It was intentional. You were told repeatedly by people in your community and reaction channels and me over and over and over again that your videos violate TOS. You should have removed them. So, like I keep saying throughout this video, YouTube removed them for you. You did do it intentionally. You knew what you were doing. Those videos got hundreds of thousands of views, which was, so you understand, thousands of dollars for her. If you get 100,000 views very fast, that's between 1 to 2,000. If you get 3 to 400,000 views very fast, that's more. She knew exactly what she was doing. Her whole point of the video, that I didn't really break terms of service, but if I did, I didn't mean to, is BS. You had four videos taken down. You're blatantly lying that you had two taken down. And by the way, she has not proved, not even once, that she didn't get a strike. And hopefully, this is the last time I'll speak about this. Yes, one of the videos was taken down with an email that she chose, keyword chose, to show you, where they didn't do anything to her. But she clearly got a warning after that, because the second video was taken down immediately, and then a third. My point is, in the span of like a month, she's had three videos taken down, and the fourth one was years ago. Make it make sense, girl. She clearly got a warning in the middle of this and then a strike. It's very coincidental that she literally came on camera after being gone for like 2 to 2.5 weeks. Are you joking me? She did get her strike, and she didn't show you the email because she's never going to tell you that she got the strike. She strikes me as a person that doesn't want others to be right. She even said this on her Instagram. Like, she's very angry when somebody is right and she can't prove them wrong. This is the bottom line. How can you prove to me that she didn't have a strike? She has not proven to us that she didn't have a strike. Common sense. She wasn't there uploading. She wasn't able to. And in her video, she did not provide any proof that she didn't get a strike. Do you know how she could have proved that she didn't get a strike? Make a short when people were saying it, but she didn't. Conveniently gone for almost a month. For almost a month. Just think about it. The simplest answer is true. She had a strike in the middle of her warnings. She then starts talking about Vlogmas. Vlogmas is when YouTubers post one video a day every December, like for the entire month of December. Okay. So basically, I don't understand why there has to be a conversation every single year about whether or not Amberlynn Reid is going to come to work. Okay, so to be completely transparent, I have heard people say in the past before, who have vlog channels, which this is not a good example because I don't feel that she has a vlog channel. But people are like, oh, am I going to do Vlogmas or not? And they drop it, and it's not a big deal. Every year, there's this giant, huge deal about it from her, basically whether or not she can work every day for 1 month or not, because she works so little in general during the year. Okay. This is my thing. If she doesn't want to do Vlogmas, that is totally fine. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it. Don't do Vlogmas. Do whatever you want. Why bring it up? And this is what she literally says. She goes like this. Well, different eras of my life, I was doing Vlogmas, now I'm not, or I wasn't. Last year I was successful at it. It's actually the only year you were actually successful at it. Every year that she did do Vlogmas, except for 1 year, she literally quits it all the time. My point here is this. She's like, well, if December 1st was today, it doesn't fit into my era. I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay. This is your job. We're literally having a discussion created by you. And by the way, I don't care if people ask her this. It's fine to ask her if you're going to do Vlogmas or not, but she needs to make a big deal about the fact that she just doesn't want to work. And that is a fact, okay? It's been very blatant with how she creates her videos, what she puts. She just doesn't want to work. I'm fine with that. I think it's totally good that she doesn't want to do Vlogmas. No one is obligated to post every single day, since it is, self-employment, and she can take breaks. Like I said, it's just, outrageous that there's a conversation that is had every like October, November about how she doesn't want to work, how she could, but she doesn't want to work. What she's really saying, what this really means is in December, as I've said before, YouTubers get paid double their paycheck. So double your paycheck. Hey, do you want to get paid double your paycheck? Okay. So she doesn't want to get paid double her paycheck because she's in a new era. Like I said before, the idea that she wants to spend so much time with this amazing girlfriend who she was all too ready to replace with someone else, and somebody else was taking Tommy's place 5 seconds ago, is ludicrous. That's why she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to work. She wants to be with Tommy. Tommy. Okay, great. Don't work. Don't do it. This conversation is basically, should I come to work every day in December or not? That's what it is. I know that it's like, obviously, there's, using nicer words and euphemism, vlogmas, YouTubers doing vlogmas. What it's really about is, can you work every single day for 1 month? I feel like she takes so many breaks from like nothing that she can. She says that she doesn't want to do vlogmas. It's not fitting into her era. What she really means is she wants to sit around all day doing nothing, waiting for her girlfriend, Tommy, to come back from work so she could just be with her. And obviously there's this moment, okay, when she does discuss how she just wants to give this relationship more time. Like she just wants to, pretty much what she's implying is she wants to give her attention to Tommy, and she just wants to spend time with her new girlfriend and stuff like that instead of working. That's really what she's saying. She actually has a part in her video where she's like, well, I took a break because I was hanging out with Tommy. Okay. First of all, in the real world, no one has that kind of time or relationship schedule where, like, most people have to work and they have to take care of stuff, and they can't just take off months and months for their new girlfriend, Tommy. But I digress. Let me tell you something. Two things about this topic. Number one, Amberlynn love bombs in all her relationships. I don't care if people say that the opposite is happening to her right now, like that like she's like being love bombed. I don't care. I don't believe that. I know this person, and this person, from everything they've posted on the internet by their choice. By the way, Amber's posted everything because she chose to. Like, we're not talking about what people said. We're talking about what she posted. She love bombs in relationship. Why am I bringing this up? Whatever you got going on with your girlfriend is not going to last, and I'm going to explain to you why. So in a regular relationship, there is the honeymoon period where like everything is amazing, and it can last up to a few years, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't often do that, but it can. But when someone is a love bomber, as soon as they stop love bombing you, the honeymoon period immediately ends, because it's only extended and only there because you're love bombing. So Amber, TikTok, when you stop love bombing her, the honeymoon period is going to end. That's number one. Number two, I cannot possibly take Amberlynn seriously, most entertaining favorite YouTuber in the world. I can't take her seriously when she says, I took off some time from YouTube because I wanted to spend time with my new girlfriend, pretty much. This supposed love of your life, who you started dating, mid June or whatever the case may be, or July, it doesn't even matter. You were moving in a completely different girlfriend that you claimed you were in a monogamous relationship with, Valentine. You were supposed to move in, literally live with another woman on August 1st. And this whole idea that Amber says timelines are not a thing, that's because you've been caught. You were moving, like, first of all, they are a thing. It does matter. It does matter if you were in some, like, a supposedly monogamous relationship with Valentine and she was moving in August 1st. Then she told you yet again, hey, I'm married, something that you knew. I mean, the idea that she can claim that she's in a monogamous relationship with a married woman who was trolling her Valentine blows my mind. But okay, the point is, how serious can you be about Tommy when you were moving Valentine in August 1st? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if only she hadn't dumped you and reiterated to you that, hey, I'm a married woman. That's what she told you. So the idea is, you took time off of YouTube to spend with your girlfriend who you seem to care about so much, and you're trying to say how special it is and blah, 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 your relationship. No, it's not. You're just looking for anyone that will claim you on the internet. And the reason that I know that, besides it being obvious, is you were moving in another woman August 1st. So you took all this time off of work to be with amazing Tommy because you love her so much, but you were just about to move somebody else into the household. It's never about the person. It's about what they can do for her and how they claimed her on the internet. Therefore, taking time off to spend time with your new girlfriend that you love so much, I don't believe that. You just didn't want to work. If you said that, I would respect that because it would be the truth. All right, well, that's about it for today's video. I wish everyone mentioned all the best. Thank you all so very much for watching today. Let me know what you think about this video and the dislikes and comments down below. If you did enjoy today's video, please check out this other video that's popping up here on a similar topic. You can go and watch that, enjoy it, don't enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, leave it a dislike. Be a friend. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.